Legate, we have the... Away, Legate! Orestes tells me the Legion has recently captured some strategic resources in the region. Shall we make some upgrades to our camp? Very good. I have drawn up a report about the various things I believe the Legion needs. There is a certain order in which these upgrades must be made. Logistical concerns and all that. Let me show you my plans.
Need something?
Away.
Please excuse me.
I have an idea for improving morale among the Legionari. We could establish a small bath here in camp. Legate, I am at your service as always.
I just visited the new baths last night.
Oh, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw what they'd built.
The new Legatus really is looking out for us, huh?
Oh, it's better than the bathhouses back home, to tell you the truth.
Good day to you, my friend. May I interest you in some finely crafted metalwork by local artisans? I am called Voithos. Your name marks you as a person of great distinction. It is my honor to meet you. Correct. I am both. A priest of Hephaestus, the god of carpenters, craftsmen, artisans, and indeed smiths. It is my view that in order to pay full and proper tribute to Hephaestus Clitotechnes, one must practice at least one of his crafts. I endeavor to practice them all. Though I have dedicated myself to the lame one, I both love and admire Apollon. Both are gods of creation, of art and beauty. There is no temple here to Hephaestus, but his works are carried out every day to the benefit of everyone. I would not sell anything that I create. My hands and all that they make belong to Hephaestus. I give it away freely to those in great need. But in the mercantile arts, I have found a way to sustain myself, as all men must do. Some of these items were donated to me, others I have purchased in order to resell. Finely wrought jewelry, sturdy tools, sharp weapons, items of pride and importance. Would you like to take a look? I would be thrilled to part with some of my materials. It is my duty and my pleasure to promote the art of smithing and other crafts. I can certainly provide that. You will not be disappointed in the quality of my items. As you wish. Of tools I have plenty. How many do you need? I'm all out, I'm afraid. You've purchased all of them already. I'm all out, I'm afraid. You've purchased all of them already.
Good day to you, honored Romans. Have you need of food or medicine? I am Alexius. I buy cured meats and medicinal herbs from the villages of Mysia and sell them here under the gaze of Apollon Phoebus. I have no wine, I'm afraid. But if you ever find yourself in our neighboring region of Troas, there is a very good vintner in a village on the coast. Her name is Callis. I've purchased from her in the past.
The Man-Crusher. You are the Man-Crusher, aren't you?
Indeed you have, Domine. Yet in this specific case, I fear this young man is referring to me. It's been a long time since I've heard that name.
Wait, what? Man Crusher? Are you serious? That's a euphemism, surely.
I'm afraid not. And nothing good ever came out of that name. I greet you, young man. I was indeed known as the Man-Crusher of Halicarnassus. But my past life is a distant memory now. Tell your master I don't fight for sport anymore.
Cheater! I'm not here to hire you. I'm here for vengeance.
I have so many questions.
Pigres, son of Diocles, son of Diodorus, spear thrower and Pancration athlete. Champion, of course.
Diodoros, you are his grandchild. Is he still alive?
Grief has turned him into a husk of the man he once was, but he is indeed still alive. Cheater!
I used to be a wrestler. I was pretty good at it too. I represented my hometown, Halicarnassus, in the Olympic Games. With honor, mostly.
Honor? What do you know of honor? It is because of you my grandfather suffers now.
Before I was sold as a servus, I was the champion of my people, adored and envied by many. Obviously, no one was bold enough to challenge me, especially when it came to Pancration.
Until my grandfather faced you, and you had to cheat in order to preserve your fame and fortune.
It is a kind of wrestling, very popular around Aegaeum Mare, one of the defining competitions in our Olympiads.
You were a gladiator? You look nothing like a gladiator. How did you survive?
It was a long time ago, Bestia, and I wasn't a gladiator. I was an athlete, competing in the Olympiads.
I have seen free citizens fight in the arena. You competed for a prize in a kind of arena. Like a gladiator.
You are Roman, aren't you? You would know that when a person is wronged, they are entitled to vengeance.
It doesn't exactly work like that, kid. And Roman law applies only to Romans.
I don't care if your laws apply to me or not. You are familiar with the concept of reciprocity. That's what matters. Cineros, the man-crusher of Halicarnassus, stole the Olympic trophy instead of facing my grandfather Diodorus in a fair contest of Pancration.
I certainly didn't see this coming. Cineros is a thief, huh?
I reject that characterization of me. I've stolen only once. That hardly constitutes a habit. You should know, young man. As a result of my actions, Halicarnassus was expelled from the Union. I have paid for my crimes.
I am told you were exiled and sold as a servus. That still doesn't satisfy my grandfather's honor. The trophy belongs to my family. Give it back!
This event was a lifetime ago. Even if the trophy was still in Halicarnassus, my exile remains in place. They wouldn't let me in.
I, Pigres, accept this challenge in my grandfather's name. He is a frail old man who can barely lift his finger now. But you can accept me as an extension of his will.
Wait, Pigres is a professional wrestler in his prime. Cineros, however formidable, is an old man. He doesn't stand a chance against Pigres. It's not fair.
You're right, Centurio, but what is? Perhaps this is how it's supposed to be. This is how I finally pay for my crimes.
Let us make it fair then. I shall represent Cineros.
Why would I fight you? You are not a side in this conflict. It is Cineros who committed the offense. It is Cineros who should fight.
I may not know anything about your customs, but I know what you are. You are Diodorus' champion. Now accept me as Cineros' champion.
This is my fight, my crime to atone for. But if Bestia insists, I will accept. You don't have to do this for me, Bestia. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say, but you could cheer for me. Pigres the wrestler, prepare yourself.
Let's see what a gladiator knows of Pancration. You're not as scary as you look. Strength is no match for skill, gladiator.
I'm just testing your defenses. Where did your grin go, wrestler? You were so triumphant a moment ago.
Is that all you got? It's not over yet. I think you broke my collarbone.
Your footwork is sloppy. Come on, get back up.
Enough! It hurts too much. You win. I have brought shame to my family. I do not know how I will face Theodorus after this. Please leave. I have to think.
They say in Persia there's only one god.
Nonsense. What happened to all the other gods then?
I don't know. Maybe that one god ate them all.
Ate them? That's bizarre. Why would one of their gods eat the others?
Maybe he was hungry, I don't know. Don't ask me, I'm not Persian.
Why did you even bring this up?
I just thought it was interesting. Anyway, I'm hungry. Let's find something to eat.
She's been sick for 2 days now. The healer is always busy when I come. The temple is burning down! Thank the gods you are here! You must help us! The temple is burning! Oh, thank you!
Let's get the fire chain started. Look, the builders left a barrel of water for us there. Everyone, grab a jug.
Oh, thank you. If it weren't for you, our temple would be ashes now. Somebody set the temple on fire. Not all of the locals are fond of Apollon. They believe the temple is built on an old pathway to Hades. How should I know? It's been here for hundreds of seasons. I wasn't even born back then. There's nothing we can give you but our undying thanks.
What's this? Secret messages. Signed by Mithridates. Theophilus is secretly corresponding with the king.
Have you sacrificed anything today?
Not yet. How long do I have to keep doing this?
Until the gods forgive you.
It is unusual to see a Roman soldier here in these times. Are we not at war with Rome? Ah, yes, he did mention that, I think. I am a disciple of Theophilus. My name is Rhianus.
Why do you ask? Perhaps you've passed through my home region, but I should be very surprised if so.
I hail from a small village in the mountains, a day's travel east of Adramyttion. I have a great deal of family there. It is fortunate that Apollon gifted me a keen mind, or I would be there still, herding sheep for my uncle.
Roman officer at my temple. I am Theophilus, high priest of Apollon and ruler of Mysia. It is foolish of you to come here, considering that we are at war. But I will not spill your blood in front of Apollon Alexikakos. Your legion has unlawfully occupied Lesbos. You must leave at once, or be destroyed by King Mithridates. My predecessor, Praegonius Mauro, was an arrogant Optimus who cared not one iota for the wishes of his people. You dog-fucking Romans think you can just sit in your fancy villas and decree how people should live their lives hundreds of leagues away. Well, I say enough. With the support of Pontus, I have cast off the tyranny of Rome, unseated that sniveling sycophant Mauro, and the people love me for it. They love Mithridates Megas. Never. Mysia owes everything to Pontus.
Our oaths of fealty to the Alliance will never be broken. So it seems. You are still here. For the life of me, I cannot fathom why. Get out of my sight. You are still here. For the life of me, I cannot... the arrogance.
Listen, there's a dark quality to our footsteps here. I think there is a chamber beneath our feet.
This chamber used to be open to the air. Do you see the wall there? It's more recent than the rest. It must have been sealed many years ago. Perhaps the god it paid tribute to fell out of favor.
He won't. How long will you let him string you along like this? You only see it from the outside. You don't see what he's like when we're alone.
He would have married you a year ago if he was going to. You're just an amusement to him. Entertainment.
What a hurtful thing to say. Stop talking like you know our relationship. Theopilos loves me.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt you. But I just want you to see that he's using you.
I know you care. But trying to destroy my relationship is not the way to show it.
Let's just drop it. Will I see you tomorrow for dinner?
Of course.
Strategos! Over here, please. I must speak to you. Thank you for stopping. You are the strategos of a Roman legion, are you not? I saw you talking with Theophilus. I hope you'll forgive me for saying so, but your talks did not seem to go well. I'm glad. My name is Zenobia. I am the widow of Preconius Maro, the rightful governor of Musia, whom Theophilus murdered. I beseech you to help me exact my revenge upon Theophilus. I have many allies still among the powerful people of Musia. If you will help me kill Theophilus, in return, I promise to break the alliance with Pontus. Well, I find that word distasteful. But yes, in essence. I do not. Violence is not my strength. I have no talent for it. That is why I need your help. Theophilus knows me, and she knows that I resent him. But many of the priests here dine with him. Perhaps one of them can be tricked or threatened to help you? He has such meetings occasionally, as any politician does. It might be possible to trick him somehow into thinking King Mithridates wants a meeting in secret.
We did find those secret letters, and I could potentially forge a similar one based on them. But we should discuss this under more private circumstances.
You cannot be seen to strike first. If the people turn against us, I will not be able to regain control. If you can provoke him to attack you, so you can be seen to kill him in self-defense, you might get away with it. It may not be so easy. Theophilus is as much a politician as a priest, and he knows what's at stake. The priests here know him well, though. Perhaps someone here could give you what you need? Thank you, Legate. My husband was a loyal servant of Rome. He wasn't perfect, but he cared deeply for his people. He did not deserve to be cut open in the night like cattle.
It turns out there was a snake in the basket. I only realized after it bit me.
How did you survive?
I don't know. Maybe the snake wasn't venomous.
Nonsense! All snakes are venomous. But perhaps you are immune to all forms of poison, like the king of Pontus.
Ah, that's just a rumor. No one can survive a snake's venom.
Well, you did.
Hello again.
I benefit greatly from his wisdom, and his piety cannot be denied.
Your discretion is wise, but my Dominus has no love for yours, child. You may speak freely.
In that case, no. I would not say that I like my master, but I respect him greatly.
Good day. I am Eritha. I am a priestess here at the temple. I am... Oh, I will. And good health to you as well.
Good to see you again. Any news about our agreement?
Good day to you, honored Romans. Have you need of food or medicine? I liked him better when he was just a priest. Why has he sent our soldiers to besiege Kyzikos? I have family in that city. After the proprietor died, people say he was corrupt and elitist. I don't know about any of that, but at least he did not make war upon our neighbors.
It's good to see you again. What do you seek?
A moment of your time, please. I have come to apologize for Bigres's behavior. My grandchild can be disrespectful and reckless. Please forgive him. I am the Odoros indeed. I have unfinished business with Cineros the Man-Crusher. It is not the winning that matters. I am an athlete. I want a fair competition.
It is a reminder of my past life. A stain I can't clean up. I have an idea for how we can solve this conflict without death.
I have never lost against him. If I ever do, I will surely accept defeat. You can't know that.
I am physically superior to you, Diodoros. But what if we fight with our mind instead?
A mind fight?
Pancration is for young girls looking for a husband. We're both too old for that kind of spectacle.
True. So what do you propose, Man-Crusher?
Riddles. One shall pose 3 questions to the other. He who answers them all correctly will be the winner.
Since I'm the one challenging, I should ask the questions. It's only fair.
That's reasonable. I'm ready for your questions, Diodoros. Make them difficult, so you will be convinced of my victory in the end.
A man went out of his house. He came back home, and all of his clothes were wet. Yet not a single hair on his head was wet. How could this be?
He cannot be bald because the question talks about his hair. I think he was naked and there wasn't any rain. Someone washed his clothes.
That would have been too obvious, wouldn't it? You have failed, Man-Crusher. It seems you are as weak in mind now as you were weak in body back then.
I hope you feel I have granted you some manner of restitution.
I do. Your old debt is settled. You will not hear from me again.
Thank you for your help, Domine. It's quite all right. It would have felt good to finally beat him fair and square, but I'm just glad to put this behind me at last.
All is well, I hope.
Sal.
Legate, I need your advice and perhaps permission. There's a personal matter I need to address. Can you guide me? I am a gladiator. You will tell me that I am a free citizen now and no longer a servus. That much I know, and I am truly happy for it. I do have a goal in life, but I do not know how I can achieve that goal without training. It is my belief that Cineros can provide the skills I need.
That's what I've been telling him.
The ability of a gladiator is measured by his ability to survive. Nothing else matters. I have never seen a gladiator as old as Cineros. And he's still fighting. Clearly I can learn many things from him.
But, Bestia, I was an athlete, not a gladiator.
Different words, same thing. I am looking for someone. We were sold together as Soe. Now that I'm free, I would like to find her. It stands to reason that she's free too now. But I know neither her name nor her location. That quest goes beyond the skills of a gladiator. I saw her, she was worth twice as much as I am. I am still alive. I want to learn whatever my Megista decides to teach me. It is not for me to choose lessons. I shall learn whatever skill is necessary for me to learn, including accounting if necessary.
I do not know what I can teach, Bestia Tabat. But with your permission, I'm willing to do what I can.
Excellent.
Very well. I shall try to teach you to the best of my ability.
Thank you, Magista.
I've been examining those letters we found hidden in the Temple of Apollon. I am confident I could forge Mithridates' handwriting based on this. It's certainly worth the attempt. In the worst-case scenario, he will see through the ruse and stay put. But if he does take the bait and come alone, we could apprehend him then, solving the matter with no bloodshed. That is an intriguing thought. You did cleverly avoid making any promises to Zenobia, I noticed. As a mere means to an end, forcing Theophilus to switch sides is just as good as putting Zenobia in his place. I shall begin at once. It will not take long, I think.
Please, excuse me.
Oh, hey, Legate. You look majestic today.
All is well, I hope. Have you come to see me beg and grovel? I will not give you the satisfaction. Have you asked my king how much he will give you for releasing me? I know how valuable of a hostage I am. I will not be intimidated by the likes of you. Have you asked my king how much he will give you for releasing me?
At your service.
What can I do for you? About the same. Except now I'm responsible for keeping you alive as well. It's not something I'm good at, you know? Keeping people alive. Really? I was just following directions. This grand assault kind of action is not really my thing. I don't like improvising. The results tend to be ugly. Wasn't really my choice. It was a matter of survival. Yulia is a little girl who spends all her time being pretty. She eventually becomes the wife of a wealthy senator, and that will be her grandest achievement. I don't want to be the center of attention. I want to be in control of my life and other people's lives. I think deep down, I always was Julius. Thank you for leaving the decision to me. Few people do that. What can I do for you?
Awe, Legate. I have never served with more proud or fierce men. They are eager for conquest and utterly loyal to your command. Legio Weaktrix is at full strength, Legate. Whatever you need from our men, we're ready. With a little more experience, I believe Legio Weaktrix will soon be the finest fighting force ever to serve Rome.
Salve, Domine.
Good to see you again. Any news about our agreement? Oh, this is a clever ploy. I didn't expect this at all. Very good. Yes, I believe I can ensure this letter makes its way to him. You plan to kill him there? I recommend you make up your mind before you confront him there. Best not to let him exploit your hesitation and gain the upper hand. Theophilus will get this letter from Mithridates. I trust you will take it from there.
You! What is going on here? I did not expect such low deception from a Roman. What do you want? Surely you have not lured me out here just to kill me.
You can keep your life, traitor, but nothing else beside it.
Curse you, woman! I should have known you were behind this all along. Do you not understand that everything I've done was to ensure the safety and prosperity of Musia?
My husband was not perfect, but he was a good man and a wise ruler.
Please, Roman, you have been manipulated. Maro was utterly indifferent to the needs or wishes of the people. He carved only to enrich himself and his closest friends. Everything I've done was to protect our people and our city. Maro wanted to throw away the lives of our young men. No one but him wanted this war.
My Maro didn't want a war either, but Mithridates did not request our opinion. Kitsikos held against Mithridates as we should have.
We are not Kitsikos. Thousands would have died for nothing, and the city would have burned.
I can make this happen. By Apollon Alexikakos, with Rome fighting beside us, we will drive Pontus from our lands.
You can't! I demand justice for my husband! He's only saying these things because you have a knife to his throat. He'll turn on you just as he turned on us. You son of a whore! You can't do this to me! I demand justice!
Thank you. You've made the right decision. I will begin the preparations to withdraw from our alliance with Pontus at once. Please meet me back at the temple. There is one more thing we must discuss.